I booked 245 calls for my business in the last 45 days, and I did this without spending a penny on ads and without sending a single email. And I was able to do this by building a targeted inbound system, a system that every agency owner or coach needs to create if they're struggling to sign high-ticket clients consistently. And in this video, I'm gonna break down the 3-step process to build the system in depth. That way, after you watch this video, you can install the system right away with no confusion whatsoever. Let me go to my computer and allow me to break down how I was able to book 245 calls for my business in just 45 days. So let me break it down because I'm gonna break down the exact 3-step framework I used that I put in this page right here. So over the last month and a half, I've been booking around 48 calls per day, and this was all being done without spending a dime on ads or sending any, cold emails or doing any cold DMs. And here's some proof to show you I'm obviously not bullshitting here, right? These are like all of our calls booked here. And all I did was post one a day, post one piece of content a day. This is legit it. I'm not kidding about this. Now, if you're an agency owner or coach, getting book calls is the lifeblood of your business. If you're not getting calls, you're not getting money. That's the front end of your entire business. You need to be getting more booked calls. So I'm gonna show you the 3-step process I use to book 245 calls in 45 days using content. Okay, because this is a thing that really isn't known out there, but you can get a lot of book calls just through content. And I'm gonna show you exactly how I was able to do it, the exact process. Okay, so step number 1 is you need to pick a platform to be on, okay? You have to pick just one. You can't be on every single platform. You need to pick one to specialize and prioritize in. So here's a 3-step process to pick the platform that best relates to you, what you wanna do, and the type of content you wanna create. So step 1 is you wanna figure out where's your target audience. So it seems pretty self-explanatory, but pick the platforms to post on where your target audience is. If your target audience is CEOs of financial companies, then LinkedIn and Twitter would be the platforms that you would want to post content on. If your target audience is 18-year-olds who want to make money online, this would be for a coach, someone that's teaching a business model, then TikTok and Instagram would be the better platforms to post on. So don't be at a disadvantage right away. Go on the platforms where your target audience is. Pick it right away. Now, step 2 is to figure out, well, do you want to show your face? Or do you not want to show your face? Do you want to be faceless or show your face? So you need to decide whether you're confident enough. Because I know a lot of people, when I tell them, hey, the reason I was able to book 245 calls for my business in 45 days is because I posted one piece of targeted content a day. The main objection a lot of people have is, well, I don't want to show my face. And I always tell them, that's not a problem. Because there are faceless platforms where you don't have to show your face. So let's go through it. So if you don't want to show your face at all, there are platforms like Twitter. There's platforms like LinkedIn. There's platforms like Medium, which is the largest blogging platform in the world. You can use these platforms to post content on and get clients. All right. So you don't have to worry about, being afraid to put a camera on and showing your face. Because I understand it's scary at the very start. It's very nerve-wracking to put yourself out there. So if you feel like, you just want to be behind a computer and give value and give advice, then you can use these other platforms, these alternative platforms. But if you are comfortable, showing your face, giving out advice, putting yourself out there, then almost every social media platform is open for you to create content on. This includes Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, or whatever. So it's all about, putting yourself in a position that you feel the most confident to consistently put out content. Because again, this is like a new method that not a lot of people are doing. Almost 99% of people will not put out content to grow their business because they're afraid. They're afraid of putting themselves out there. So if you are afraid at the very start, let's not make you jump right into the deep end right away to put your face out there, post Instagram videos or Instagram reels, but instead write tweets, write some LinkedIn posts, get your brand more aware to your target audience and your target clients. Okay? And then step 3 to pick a platform that you want to be on is you want to decide, do you want to create long form pieces of content or short form pieces of content? So you need to decide the type of content you want to create. Do you want to create in-depth videos or short, fast-paced, engaging videos or tweets? Now, depending on the type of content you want to make to attract leads will determine your platform. If you want to create in-depth long videos or posts, then YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook would be the platforms to pick from. If you want to post short, engaging, captivating videos or posts, then Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter would be your platforms to pick on. Okay? So I want to break it down very simply for you. Okay. So step one to copying this exact same system that I did is you need to pick a platform to consistently post content on. Okay. Here are the 4 options that I recommend. So if you don't mind putting your face out there, then you would do Instagram or YouTube. If you want to do though short form, then you would do Instagram, because Instagram Reels is so powerful to growing your agency, growing your coaching business. And it's that is my main platform that I'm currently using right now, and the one that's currently getting me the most book calls. Just from Instagram alone, I'm getting maybe 3 to 6 book calls per day. Now, if you want to create longer form videos where you're giving lots of value, 10-minute videos, they're very creative, maybe you're a creative person, then YouTube, I think, would be the best platform for you to be on, and you could grow your audience from there, get more clients from there as well. Now, if you don't want to show your face, you want to be faceless, and you want to write short, engaging tweets, then Twitter would be the option, or I think it's renaming to X actually. So that might change by the time this video comes out. Or if you still want to be faceless, but you want to post longer form written content like blogs even, then LinkedIn would be the platform for you to go on. So the main point here that I'm trying to make is you want to pick a platform where right away you know that you can excel at, and you know there's less barrier to entry basically. You're less fearful of actually going on that platform. So figure out which one is the best for you and start on that platform. Because now when you pick the platform, we can go to step number 2 to help you book more calls for your business. And that's to build and nurture your profiles. So after you pick a platform, it's time to start posting content. There are 3 content types you should post consistently to continue to build an audience of your target customers and nurture them to take your desired action, which is most likely, if you're watching this, you're probably an agency owner or coach, and that would be to book a call. So here are the 3 types of content you need to be creating. Number 1 is what I call engagement posts. Now, engagement posts, the goal of an engagement post is to build an audience and increase followers. Now, the main purpose, again, is to get saves and likes on this type of content, because the more saves and likes on a video, the more that video actually gets pushed out in these algorithms, and the more followers you're going to get. So engagement posts is all about giving valuable pieces of advice and tips. That's what engagement posts are mainly for. Now, here are some engagement posts you can do today for any service you sell, anything that you're selling at all. So first one would be showcase a site or tool that is a solution to a pain point that your target customers have. For example, for people that have trouble creating content, I can show them a tool like, let's say, AI Acoustics that helps you with your audio quality, right? That would help my target audience. And it's a reel that I've actually created before. Another one is how to do X to solve Y, right? You're solving a particular pain point or giving valuable tips or advice. Or let's say 3 ways that will increase Y. Now, Y would be the desired result. X is what we call the delivery vehicle or the value that you're giving. Okay? But this is a piece of content that you need to be creating. You need to be creating engagement posts that gives value to your target clients and your target customers. That's the only way they're going to actually follow you. And that's the reason why I have been able to grow my Instagram to about over 30,000 followers of my ideal clients, because I create engagement content that gets a lot of them interested. And as you can see here, my videos have gotten like 1 million views, 286,000 views, 191,000 views. And again, these videos are just to get you more followers. That's the purpose of these videos. We just want to get more followers from these. So we give a quick tip, we give a quick piece of value, a tool that will benefit, your target clients' everyday life. And then we go to number 2, which is the second type of posts or content you should be creating on these platforms. And that's what's called authority posts. Now, the goal of an authority post is to build an audience and really show your expertise. The main purpose is to, again, showcase you're an expert in your space by giving opinions on topics in your industry, showcasing your unique mechanism, and giving controversial takes. So these posts will show how you're different compared to your competitors and demonstrate your expertise. Now, the reason these posts are very critical to establishing a loyal fan base of your target clients that want to be working with you is because it really does separate you from the 100 other people that are probably selling the same exact thing as you. Right? Engagement post, when you're doing an engagement post, again, you're giving maybe you're giving like a secret tool or giving a piece of value, right? But everyone else can also do that as well. But when you do authority posts and you're giving an opinion on something, right? Only you have that opinion. Someone else might have an entirely different opinion from you. So this creates a more loyal fan base and more loyal group of clients that are going to want to work with you. Because, for example, in this post right here that got about 6K views, I talk about why 99% of agency owners and coaches will fail. And I talk about how they're all doing the exact same thing, which is doing cold outbound, sending cold emails, sending cold DMs, and why they should be using a targeted inbound system and using content to gain more clients, right? That is a take, because I'm telling people to stop doing cold emails and cold DMs, right? That's a take, and I'm giving an opinion on kind of a controversial topic. And that makes me, again, much different than everyone else in my space who's maybe talking about the exact same stuff or has the same target audience. So this is why it's really important to have authority posts and put them out. Again, and these don't have to be in the form of reels either. You can do authority posts in the form of tweets, in form of LinkedIn posts. Just give your opinion on something. Think about a belief in the space that is common and go against it. All right? And that's how you show your authority and expertise and differentiate you and being actually a thought leader. That's actually a better term to say. You're more of a thought leader when you're doing this. Now, the third type of post that you should be creating, and this one will drive the majority of people booking a call, are what called sales posts. And these nurture your audience to take your desired action. So the main purpose of a sales post is promote what you sell by showing off your personal results and your client results. By showcasing results, your viewers are more likely to take your desired action, as many will want the same results as the ones that you showcase in your content. So I want you to think about this. Engagement posts will gain you followers. That's going to help you get your account from 0 to 1,000 followers. Authority posts are going to help you build more trust with your followers because you're giving takes on stuff. It's going to show your expertise. So they're getting nurtured a little bit more. So they go from a casual viewer, right? Engagement posts bring in casual viewers. Authority posts bring in active viewers. Sales posts bring in action taker viewers, which from a sales post, these are the people that are most likely to take an action, to take your desired action, which would be to book a call. So to give you an example, in this post right over here, I go over how I booked 43 calls for my business in 1 week. And I give, my exact step-by-steps. Then I tell people to comment a specific keyword down below if they want help from me to get the same result that I got. And from that post, I believe I got, if I had to remember, I think I got over 20 inbound leads coming in. And that's 20 book calls for my business just from one post. And again, it's because I first created an engagement post to bring in those followers. Then I created a authority post to show my expertise. Then I created this sales post. So to give you a percentage of, let's say you have a 10-day content week or 10 pieces of content to put out. 5 of those pieces of content should be engagement posts to gain you followers. 3 of those pieces of content should be authority posts to show your expertise and show that you're a thought leader. And then 2 of those posts should just be sales posts that really sells your service. That is how you get people interested, and that's how you grow a loyal fan or a loyal following that will take action to buy whatever you're selling. So that is step number 2. Okay, so let's go through it again. Step 1, pick a platform you want to post content on. Really just pick one at the very start. Number 2 is create the content to build and nurture your platform. And this is, again, done through engagement posts, authority posts, and sales posts. And then number 3, the final step that needs to be done for you to kind of copy my success and to book 245 calls in 45 days. Step 3 is funnels. So the final step that I used, again, to book 245 calls was to build sales funnels that passively get book calls from me. So if you're an agency or coach, you need to create easy to follow sales funnels that an interested buyer can take to do your desired action. Here's an overview of my sales funnel that books me calls passively every single day. Now, this is literally a broad overview of my entire system that you could see here. So I have 3 platforms that I post on right now. That's YouTube, that's Instagram, that's Twitter. And to get people into my sales funnels, I use different tactics. So for YouTube, it would be a link in the description. There is literally a link in the description right now for you to enter my sales funnel. I use link in the description. For Instagram, I use different tactics like my bio. I use IG stories to promote what I'm selling, and I use DM conversations. I DM people that I think may be interested, and I have conversations with them to try to get them into my sales funnel. And then for Twitter, what I use is bio as well, and I use what's called like auto DM guides to help out. And that could be like a whole nother video on that because that's a really good, powerful tool. But basically, what all these strategies do is it all pushes people into my sales funnel, which is, it starts off to be my opt-in page. So the opt-in page is just basically where people go to, or where I push people to try to get them to watch or to try to get them to go to my VSL. It's kind of like the gatekeeper. So to give you an example, this is my opt-in page right here. Just let it go here real quick. But this is my opt-in page that people go to. So this is what everyone gets pushed into, and it has my offer here at the very start, which is how to scale to 10 to 30K per month by building a targeted inbound system that attracts 2K to 5K clients in 90 days. This is my opt-in page. And then when people press this, which says watch the free training, then they need to put in their name and email. Now, when they do that, they then get sent over to my email list. Now, when they get sent over to my email list or my email newsletter, then now they're on my email list, I can retarget them for months on end and keep telling them about my service, give them promotion on my service, keep giving them value so they keep being nurtured. But I never lose them, basically. You know, I've had people who have started following my content in January, and because I kept sending them emails every single day, they're now just starting to become my clients, and it's the end of July right now, so it's almost been 7 months. So this is the importance of having, you know, an email newsletter so you could keep retargeting these customers. But as you see here, people go to all of these, push to the opt-in page, as you just saw, which is here, and then it goes to a VSL page. Now the VSL page is basically a page that has a video that goes into sell my services. I talk about what I do, kind of the old way of doing things, why it doesn't work anymore. The new way, I go into case studies that I tell people if they want to book a call to learn more, then click the button down below. And when they do that, then they're finally at the end of my sales funnel, which is a booked call. So the reason why it's very important to have these funnels in place, though, is because this is how you get all these booked calls passively. So the way I get 3 to 6 book calls per day, it's not because I'm having conversations with people like all the time and I'm always in the DMs. It's I literally just create one piece of content a day. I get new people following me every single day. And then a certain percentage of those people will go into my sales funnel. And when they go into the sales funnel, they automatically just book a call here at the end. And that's what you need to do as well. So this is what I truly believe every agency owner and coach needs to be doing to really maximize the amount of revenue you're getting, because creating a personal brand and getting inbound is so much easier to close inbound leads than outbound leads. Like my close percentage is very high compared to if I was reaching out to someone through a cold email, because they booked a call with me. They went through all this trouble and they decided to book a call with me. So they're so much easier to close. And this is why everyone should be creating content to gain more business. And again, this exact structure here that I just went through, this 3 steps here, is exactly how I booked 245 calls for my business in 45 days. It is the exact same framework. You can literally go on my Instagram. It's over here. It's only Zeta. And you can literally see me in real time, like promote my offer, you know, do the post, have engagement posts, have authority posts, sales posts. You can see me doing this in real time. So you know I'm not just like lying like other people who will show you stuff but never actually do it. I'm really doing this and it's really working. And that's why I'm so passionate for you to start doing it as well. Because again, nobody is doing this. Nobody's posting content. People are too afraid. So if you could be one of the first right now against all the competitors, you're going to succeed as long as you stay consistent with it. And for all of you who maybe need some help with this, you know, you don't want to go out alone. You don't want to spend months learning what content to post, how to set up the sales funnel and all that, because there are some technicalities here. Click the link in the description below this video, and you can apply to work with me and my team. where we'll help you grow your personal brand, we'll help you get the sales funnel set up, and we'll help you get inbound leads for your business, so then you never have to worry about outbound marketing again. Because I'm at a point now in my business where I literally never have to send a cold email again. I can literally just create content, enjoy the content I'm creating, grow my personal brand, getting new revenue highs every single month. So if you want this to be you and you want some personal help, you want to find success right now, then again, click the link in the description to apply to work with myself and my team. But that's it, guys. If you have watched this full video, I really appreciate you. And yeah, I hope I just talked enough and told you why it's so imperative to post content, especially if you're selling any service or basically anything. All right, guys, thanks for watching though. I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.